Okay, so this is chapter number 4, and this is all about my safety. Whose safety? As a driver, it is my safety. How I should be safe when I am driving in London. Yeah. So first thing is, okay. So driver safety, driving and alcohol, and minimizing conflict. These are the 3 topics we are going to look at today in this section. Okay. Now, first thing to remember in this country, or anywhere it should be as well, angry or violent behavior when somebody is working is never ever acceptable. As you work somewhere else, no one can be angry or violent with you, and you must have a policy there as well, isn't it? Yeah, 100%. So this is never ever acceptable. Now, previously we have seen if someone is coming with something and you don't feel safe, you can reject people. This is a second option when you can reject a passenger, is that if the passenger become angry or violent in your car, you can tell them that I am not going to accept this behavior. You have the right to say this. Okay? So now you have said this and they still are violent or angry. What you have the right to say? You can now ask them to leave. If that fails, you can tell them, you can leave my car. You can leave my car. Now, if anyone is offensive or violent with you because of your race, your faith, your sexual orientation, disability, or gender identity, or any other characteristic that is protected by Equality Act, okay, that is called a hate crime. What it is called?
It's a hate crime.
It is called a hate crime. These are the words we need to remember, okay? This is called a hate crime. Now, if you experience yourself or you witness someone, your customer, whoever it is, being affected by this or they are treated in this way, TfL is requesting you, urging you that you report it to the TfL so they can take action. Sorry, report it to the police. So that the action can be taken against the offenders. Yes, and obviously the advice is that you report the incident as soon as possible to the police on 101. If it is emergency, what is the number? 999 is the number we report it to. Now, before there is a saying in English: the prevention is better than cure. Prevention is better than cure. Now, before the things happens to me, there is some precautions that I need to take so that it doesn't even happen to me at all. Okay? What are these? First thing first, you talk to your operator. First of all, you talk to your operator how they will protect you from angry and violent behavior. These app-based companies, I'm not going to name anyone here. This app-based big company, they already have these policies there. Yeah, so they already have policies there where they say if the driver is in trouble, I will help them, will safeguard them in this way. If you're working for a local office, for example, you talk to them about it. Well, if something like this happen, how are you going to help me? How are you going to help me, protect me? Okay, who is going to do it? Me as a driver, number one. Number two is that you make sure that your operator has given you the full booking details. What booking details? Full booking details, customer name, minimum customer name, pickup point and destination. These are the minimum that you have received from whom? Your operator. So number third is that when you go to pick up, what you do normally?
You check the passenger name, destination.
How do you do it? Do you say to the passenger, are you John? Are you Claire? Are you Mike? This is your say, or you say that what is your name and where are you going? Which one is the best one to say?
Can I have your name?
Yes, your name and their destination. Because when you pick somebody, for example, on a Friday night, you're picking somebody from in front of a club. That could be 100 Claire there, for example. So you don't say, are you Claire? You say, what is your name and where are you going? So when these two matches, then you let them inside your car. Okay? Are we clear there? So what you do after they're inside your car, what you are going to do now? There's something else to make sure that, because all this step we are taking to prevent angry and violent behavior. So I know that this is my customer, this is Claire, and she is going to Clapton. I know it. But what should I do when she is inside the car? Let him answer.
What shall I do when she's
Inside the car? There's some other communication needs to go on to make sure my customer is fully happy. No? Okay, go on.
Make sure the fare.
They already know the fare. That's good thing. One thing, That's coming a little bit later. That's good one. But make sure they know you tell them. Although customer has booked the journey already, but you still tell them. Okay? I'm going to take you to Clapton.
Okay. Remind.
Yes.
Okay.
Because sometimes, so many times, you'll be surprised how many times people book a journey with a wrong destination. You must have experienced it as well. So it's good to say, I'm going to take you to Clapton, and that this is the route we're going to use. Okay, I'm going to go to this route, and it's going to take us 25 minutes, for example. All this information need to be communicated with our
Passenger.
passengers. This must be communicated with our passengers. Okay, so before the journey start, then what the brother has said, then obviously, and then letting the operator know if there is any changes to the booking, and then the customer should have a good understanding, or they must be told, yeah, what is the fare is going to be, or there is an estimation. Does anyone know this device on the screen? Do you know this device that is on the screen?
SOS.
What it is called? Anyone can tell me the name of the screen?
It's a help for yourself. It's a special device.
It's called lone worker device. It's called a lone worker device. It's connected with a security company, and companies like Uber, Bolt, I was told as well that they have already have this icon on the app. So if you press it, they know you are in trouble. Okay? If you press this button, it will connect with the security company, and they will know you are in trouble, and they will know your location as well.
Yes.
Either they will send police or some sort of a help. Okay? Imagine a passenger is beating you up and you're trying to phone. What will happen? They will take the phone away from you. They will take the phone away from you, isn't it? So in this case, what I have to do, I must use this device I can. So either you can buy one, you want get one yourself, or you can ask your operator to provide you with one. Okay? Okay, you can get one yourself, or you can ask your operator to provide you with one. Now you have done all this, but still what happened is that the risk of disagreement is still there. Still we had a problem with the person. Now if the passenger is aggressive or violent, who should you tell immediately? Is my operator is the one. They need to know about it immediately, and I should give them the passenger name and address if I know it. If this is an emergency, obviously I can always call the police on 999. 999. Okay, very good. Now, sometime you can look at a person and then you can tell that becoming aggressive or violent. What are they? Like for example, tapping fingers. This is called tapping fingers. Yeah. If someone does it, I didn't know that before I started this training. So, if tapping finger is a sign that someone is becoming angry or violent. Crossed arm, the way the guy is standing. Then hand held in fist like this. Yeah. So this also shows that the person is becoming angry or violent. Aggressive staring, the way the guy is looking at me. The aggressive staring. Raised voice. He was talking to you very nicely. Yeah. Yeah. All of a sudden the voice has gone up. Yeah. So he was going to barking, and he says, "Can you drop me off at Chelmsford?" He said, "No, you have to update your booking." He said, "No, I'll give you some cash. Take me." You said, "No, you need to update your booking." And all of a sudden the voice has now changed. It has now gone up. Yeah. Angry expression. His expression is talking to you normal, but his expression is very angry. At the same time, sudden change in behavior. The same thing, same example. He was very nice with you. As soon as he cannot do it, the behavior has now changed. Yeah, he was calling you brother. Now he is now racially abusing you, and it happens all the time. Example. And there was a change in the voice. It was high, it went low. It was low, it went high. Any changes to the voice shows that the person is becoming aggressive or violent. And also, most important point to remember is that you should trust your own feeling. Whose feeling I should trust? My own feeling. Whatever I feel inside, this is what I should trust, and I should not ignore it. And also, if you call concern, you need to act immediately. You tend to take action now. The earlier you notice a problem, the more choices we'll have. For example, if I give you, we are here in Commercial Road, E1. I have a job to go to Croydon, and the fare is normally how much? £30 maybe from here to Croydon, but this job is £80. But my customer, as soon as I pick them up, they're already violent. They're abusing me. Now for £80, I should not take that risk. I've noticed the problem. I should sort it out here now before I get into more trouble. Are we okay? Are you with me? Yeah. Okay. Very good. Now, let's come to drugs and alcohol now. Okay. So, when someone has taken drugs or drunk alcohol, what will happen? Their behavior will be very difficult to sometimes, so could be difficult to predict, yeah? Or sometimes it can affect their ability to think and communicate clearly as well. and in some cases they may become aggressive too. Okay, what is the effect of this? Drugs and alcohol. Now, don't think Uber or app, take them out, because this will not make sense. The operator may have already warned you, operator may have already told you. Yeah, Mike, this passenger sound a bit drunk. Yeah, Uber send you booking through the app, so they don't tell you this. But if it's a local office, they might have told you that it sound done. And sometimes what you can do, you can also look at the pencil and you can judge their, understand their physical or mental condition. If you have any concern, you should contact your operator right now, immediately, straight away. Who should do this? I should do this, driver. Now, your passenger is drunk, yeah, because of they have taken some drug or have drunk alcohol, and they're unable to communicate clearly to confirm where they're going, their destination, right? Now, this is the third point where you can refuse to take a person, okay, because you don't know their destination, they cannot tell that destination, so you can refuse to take them. Now, you tell me, brother, now you are a good person, although they're drunk, but you want to take them, you don't want to leave them on the street, yeah? What can you do? Any idea?
Yeah, you can call. You can. A friend can follow you, or you get a communication from where they just.
Fantastic. You can insist, but making sure that the friend is also not under the influence of drug or alcohol. Yeah. Then you have to tell another friend to come. Okay. So you cannot. So you have to start driving a bus at that point. Okay. So you tell the friend who is not under the influence of drug or alcohol. That friend, you insist that your friend need to come with you. Go ahead and take it. Or you can speak to a friend of the passenger to get their destination, and then you can take them. Okay? Good. Now, very important point here to remember 4 things. Okay? If your passenger is unconscious, they are not in their senses. They are what? Unconscious. Or they are unwell, extremely unwell, very bad situation, or they seems to be injured. 3 things here. They are unconscious, extremely unwell, or seem to be injured, or any other emergency situation. And there is only you and the passenger, and nobody else is here. Now, who should call the emergency services?
It's me.
You, the driver, yeah?
Driver.
And now, how long should I stay with the passenger? Call the emergency services,
emergency camp.
drop the passenger on the street, I go?
No,
Until the emergency.
you
No.
wait until they
Until the emergency services arrive. Now, if it is 5 hours, I stay with them for that 5 hours until they arrive. Okay, clear? Very good, well done. You guys all should pass. Okay?
But your 5 hours gone, no earning.
Humanity comes first.
Okay, humanity.
Yeah. If the passenger is being aggressive now or violent, move somewhere that is safe for you to do so, but your eyes should be always on the passengers until the emergency service arrives. Give you an example. These are the side roads, isn't it? And the commercial road, McDonald's, is whole night people are there. So passenger is being violent, aggressive here. You already contacted the emergency services. Yeah. Slowly move there. So it's a place where lots of people gather. So, but your eye is there. Unless they're trying to, in case they're trying to harm you from behind. Okay? So your eye should be on the person, one thing. And obviously your personal safety is the first thing that you give priority to, nothing else. You should never put yourself at risk for few quids. Okay? For few quids, we should not be putting myself in risk at all at any time. Yeah? So now let's do an exercise now, and all of you will do it together with me. Okay? And this is all about how we can reduce the risk of what do you call this? Violence, yeah? And in a difficult situation, what should you do? For some example, they are given talking calmly and asking questions. It will help reduce the problem, yeah? And tackling the situation. So let's do this exercise together. Okay. Let's go to it. Okay, so here is the exercise. So anything in this box, yeah? Let me see if I can make it big. Yeah. Okay, anything in this box will help me reducing the chance of someone being violent and aggressive. I should do. Anything in this box, I should always avoid. I should not be doing it. So I'll say, I'll come in order, and you will say where box it should go, yeah? Number 1 is, and this is what we're trying to do, what? reducing that aggressive and violent behavior. Are we with me? Yeah? So now explaining things without arguing. So we explain things to the passenger without any argument. Will it help my situation? Will they calm down?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So okay. So we put this in box, and this is a correct answer. Okay. Let's start with this, brother. Explaining procedure for dealing with unacceptable behavior. So they're being violent. You are telling them, if you do this, I'll do that. If you do this, I'll do this. I'll tell my operator. If you also don't calm down, I have to cancel the trip, or I will also cancel the what you could call the emergency service. But you are saying all this in a very polite manner. You are not being aggressive. You're doing this all in a very polite manner. Will it help or? It will help the situation. Very good. It help the situation. Now, this brother here, you have a pre-planned way to excuse yourself from a difficult situation. Means what? If already thinking, if customer do this, I'll do this. Means you don't want to get involved in an argument. You're trying to always excuse yourself. You move out. Yeah. Help or not help? It will help you because you're avoiding it.
To avoid it completely.
Yeah, you avoid it. You get away. You don't want to get involved.
gonna
Look,
get
some people, sometimes what happens? People when they're aggressive and violent, they want you to react. They want you to
They're pushing you.
want you to react. Yeah. Shia bhai, can you help him with review? Just click on review and help Sal Chacha. Sit down with him and review the questions, please. So, what will happen is, if you explain this, if you have this plan, then it can help you get out of the situation. Now, this is my brother. Listen to what someone is saying without interrupting. They're saying, let them say it. Not necessarily they're being violent, but you're listening to them and you're not interrupting them, stopping them. You're letting them talk. What will happen?
It will help you.
Help the situation. Very good. Well done. If you talk calmly, you are calm.
Yes.
They're violent, doesn't matter, but you are very calm.
Oh yeah, that was helpful.
Help, yeah, very good. If you ask them question, if they're talking about the concern, the difficulty, a problem they have, you're nicely asking them questions. What can we do and this and that, yeah? Shia bhai, sit down with him, please. You stay with him, yeah? So if you are doing it, asking questions, what will happen? It will help the situation? Help the situation. It will help the situation. Quickly dismissing somebody's concern. Question to yourself, brother. If someone is saying, oh, my flight is 4 o'clock, it's already 1 o'clock, I'm in East London, I need to reach Heathrow now. Said, I don't care, why you book late? Help or not help?
It will not help.
Not help the situation. So you should not quickly dismissing people. Raising your voice so the person can understand you better. So meaning, so you're talking to them, yeah? You're talking to them, and they're very aggressive or violent. He said, they're not hearing me. I should raise my voice as well. What will happen now?
It will cause confusion.
Yeah, so we should avoid this kind of
Avoid it.
behavior. Responding to person's concern. Responding to the person's concern. They're saying, oh, my flight is 4 o'clock, 1 o'clock. And you say, oh, I'm really sorry. But if you could have booked a little bit earlier, I could have taken you. So why not? Why should I not drop you at a station? You can take that new Elizabeth line. 20 minutes you're at the airport. It will help the situation because responding to the you're being nice. First one you said I don't care. Now you are saying that I'm considering your situation. Exactly. Okay. So that will arguing. No argument. Argument is talking over someone. You are talking. You're just talking over them. Talking over. Someone is talking. You're talking over them. You're not letting them talk. Not help. It's not gonna help. You should try to avoid this behavior. So all of you have passed SERU assessment with 100%. Well done. No need to do class anymore. So let's move on. So this is the exercise. If they now break it down, so obviously we do accordingly. Yeah. What happened here? Why? Okay. So now you have done all this. You have done all of this, but you are not able to reduce. Sometimes you cannot. Yeah, reduce the risk of violence. It continued and they became violent. What should you do now? First thing first is you get away from the aggressive person. You stay away from him. You get away from the aggressive person. Okay. If necessary, find somewhere safe to stop the vehicle. Turn the engine off. Take your keys and get out. Yeah. So if the passenger, someone told me, 2 students already told me this happened to them. So what happened is, when the passenger is planning to hurt you, what will they do? They might also come out of the car. In case they close the door, this is your chance now. get back into your car, lock your vehicle, start. If it is safe for me, you move on.
Drive off. Yeah.
If it is safe for me, you move on. Okay, clear? Now, consider using that lone worker device that we have seen. App based, inside the app. If not, you have this device, you can consider using that. And also, if the incidents happen while you're away from your vehicle for some reason, come back into your car, sit down, calm down, and you, when it's safe for you to do so, you drive off. Yeah, clear? Okay. Now, incident has now happened. You could not stop it, it has happened now. There is 3 things I need to do. 1, try to talk to a family, friend, operator, somebody, find somebody, just to peace of your mind. You want to talk, you wanted to let it out from your inside, to talk to them. Number 2, check on the TfL's website what kind of help is available for me. And number 3, you must report it, so it doesn't happen in the future again with anybody else. Okay, you must report it. Now, if something happens to you, tell your operator. Question is this type, that you tell your operator, and when should you call emergency services? Only if it is necessary. Maybe someone was violent with you, they didn't hit you, touch you, swear at you, they went away. So this kind of things, if you report to the police, I don't know. Until it's a racial abuse, police probably won't do anything, we don't know. So if it is necessary, then you call police and then ambulance. But your operator must always know about the incident. That one thing, yeah. Second thing is, you need to know where you are going to go for help. Who should you ask for help? This information you should always have pre-stored in your mind. I need to know where should I go. Okay, and also, as we have said, what is your operator reporting procedure? If something like that, how can I report it to my procedure, and who can I go to after an incident like this? Important point is the last one. You obviously report and record any incident that doesn't happen. Someone has punched me, I must report and record it. Someone was about to punch me, but they did not punch me, they withdraw their hand at the last minute. I should report and record that as well as well. Yeah, okay, so I should keep a record of that as well. Both of them, okay? Almost happened. Now, this is called recording an incident. I have done everything that I need to do. I've done everything I need to do. Customer is being violent, I have reported it to the operator, I have told police, I've got everything done, police has come, arrested them, took them. Everything has gone now, done. Now it's my time to record it. I can use my phone, voice record, I can write on my phone, I can pen and paper and record. It's for an evidence for me, for my record and for future. Okay? Now what should I do? What I should record, when and where? First thing first, when and where the incident has happened, number 1. Number 2 is information about the attacker. If I know their name, their address, and their description, what kind of clothing, how tall they are, all this I need to include. Also, it will be helpful if I can include the following as well. If they were my passenger, the attacker was my passenger or not. Brief description of the incident. What happened? What happened? Yeah, I had a punch. They broke my car. Yeah. Anything that might have caused the incident. The customer was going to London Bridge. They asked me to drop them to Victoria Station. I said, you update your fare. They said, I will not do it, and this has started the incident. Example. Details of the witness, if you have any. And also, what type of incident? Verbal threat, physical abuse, assault, or written threat. What it is. That must be also recorded. And description of any injuries that you have sustained from the incident. Now, an account of immediate action, what you have done. I have told my operator, and I have also informed the police. All this must be recorded. Okay. Now, last one, CCTV camera. So what TfL is saying, if you install a CCTV camera into a vehicle, it will what happen? Reduce the threat and violence against the driver. If I have a CCTV camera, it will reduce the threat violence. Sign in the vehicle informing passenger that the CCTV is in operation. What will happen? It will may also help prevent aggressive violent behavior. So many people have told me, as soon as I tell to the people, there is a CCTV camera, they just stop. They behave themselves. They change. Very helpful, yeah? Obviously, you can tell better than me. And although obviously this is come with an extra cost, but you can buy one or rent one, and this will help reduce your insurance premium as well, right? At the same time, because a CCTV recording is very useful evidence when we have a dispute with a passenger. It can use as a very useful evidence. Okay. Now, the Information Commission or CCTV Code of Practice, so it's a name So you can see everything with capital letter. Yeah, a clue for your fill in the blanks. Any name is capital letter. Yeah, so it's, yeah. So you see, everything is capital letter. Require the signage must be displayed by CCTV. If my office has also a CCTV, I must have a sign on display that says the CCTV camera is in operation here. Now TfL's requirement is this sign here at the bottom.
Yes.
Must be displayed on the PHB which has a CCTV camera installed. That means you need to get the camera fitted and checked by an approved provider of TfL. Now,
So you cannot just buy it.
no, you should not. You should never do this. You should never do this. Yeah.
The sign, you mean?
Yeah. No, not sign. Even the camera. You need to.
So when you buy the camera.
So don't have full information on this,
They have
but
their own camera, like they agree with it. You cannot put any camera.
yeah, you cannot get this.
No, I'm talking about the sign.
That's what I'm saying.
You can buy the sign.
No, this sign you cannot just buy it.
You cannot buy
You need to get your vehicle checked, and then they will give you the sign.
Okay.
So the best thing to do is get it installed by them, so no hassle.
Yes. So by the way,
When they do
when
the
you buy
camera,
the
they
way
put
you
the
go to
sign
the
same
PAG, when you go to the PAV check, you take it along.
Yeah, there. Yeah. So obviously the camera needs to be.
£2,000.
No.
No, it's not. I don't know how much. Anyway, let's come back.
They record it every time when I'm driving.
Yeah.
Talk everything.
Yeah. Let's come back here. So the camera should be, sign should be somewhere where passengers can
See it.
easy to see it. Okay. And also who is decision? Is it drivers or the owner, the operator?
The driver decision.
Owner. If I'm renting a car, I cannot put somebody's car a camera and put a sign. No. It's the owner. Anything to change to the vehicle is the owner, not the driver. Okay. So it's the owner of the vehicle. Yeah. The owner of the vehicle will decide where to put the signage, but it should not now that they decided, okay, it should be seen by passengers, so I put in the windscreen. No. So you're blocking driver's view.
Yes.
Should not block the view of the driver, and also but it should be somewhere where it is visible to the passenger as they get in and they travel in the car. Okay, so that's it really. Do you have any question in related to these chapters?
That's fine for me.
Okay. So this is how we teach, as you have heard. This was a recording of a live class that we have held today. So if you want to join our classes, obviously you have the number on the screen. Get in touch through the number. Also, you can go to our website to find out more details about training, as well as you can buy the mock test. If you rather not to attend a class, just use our mock test is fully up to date. It replicates the exam questions, the format, and the new types of question as well. And it's starting from only £30 for 7 days access. So don't forget to like and share and comment on this one, and subscribe to our channel. We'll be uploading more videos on SERU assessment and all other services we provide. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you to all of you for participating in this class as well.